Get it? Because it's kind of like Crush, but not really. It's Sea Rush, a new PC shmup where your ship is a sea capable of spreading its fire in exchange for about tripling its hitbox. Hence the name Sea Rush. Might not have the tactical consideration of an R-Type or the massive armory options of a Gradius 3 or the absolute ordnance mania of your standard bullet hell, but for its diminutive size and price, Sea Rush packs in a couple pretty cool concepts, and it all starts out looking much like any other shmup. As you can see, your primary gimmick is the ability to either focus or split your damage output, the efficacy of which is informed by your current stock of plasma as shown by the gauge at the bottom of the screen. Depending on the color of the last plasma you obtained, you've either got your standard laser blasts in blue, chargeable pulse blasts with much stronger penetrating power in purple, or rebounding lasers that'd make Gemini Man jealous. That's all you've got for power-ups, and that's all you really need. Your ship can take up to 4 hits on a shield that regenerates over time, though in some of the higher intensity sections of the game, this can go by very, very quickly. Seriously, I usually play these games on a larger TV connected via HDMI, and the tiny bit of latency between it and my laptop meant the difference between dying 7 times on the first stage and dying once on the first stage. Now seems like as good a time as any to discuss the main problem with Sea Rush. There's only 4 stages. Specifically, 4 stages of one honeycomb-looking, insect-alien-filled world. It's rather expressly designed for score attack, with a combo system in place to reward higher-tier play, and even a constant on-screen display of your overall accuracy. Yes, this is the shmup refined to an almost absurd level, which is why I guess there's so little of it. Kinda like shmup consomme, an intense, flavorful broth of piloting and shooting things. Granted, with only 4 stages, you'll have an easier time memorizing every enemy position, as I found myself doing rather quickly and without my full knowledge that I was doing so. Further, inside these 4 stages, you're getting a fairly impressive diversity of actions, from a vertical segment in Stage 2, which always feels frustrating in a game where you can't turn around, R-Type sometimes suffers from the same issue, to weird hexagonal clusters which you can actually move by shooting them, allowing you to potentially block off an enemy attack vector by running them into this big chunk of wall. I've never seen that before, and it's pretty darn awesome. Sea Rush presses all the buttons a game like this should press. Bumpin' soundtrack, big shiny explosions, massive boss scorpion thing, couple innovative mechanics strapped onto what is a fairly basic shmup. Just doesn't do it nearly long enough. Also, for a game that's all about memorization and optimization and practice, there's no way to skip stages, so you're going to be really good at the first one before you even see the later ones. In a rather frustrating but similar vein, even the animation leading up to the menu screen isn't skippable, so you'll be seeing that a lot too. But for a first effort, Sea Rush gives me a lot to hope for, and I pray that this demo-esque first course does well and leads to a smorgasbord of robot, insect, shootin' goodness. Preferably wrapped in bacon and with plenty of beer to wash it down. It's Sea Rush, a new PC shmup where your supposition...